Hello.
What's up, girl?
Hi, Jamie. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thanks. Guess what?
What's going on?
I'm getting married.
Ah, congratulations. When is the
Thank
wedding?
you. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm calling you because I would love for you to give me some advice on marriage before I
Oh,
enter this institution.
oh, awesome. Awesome. All right, girl. You know what? I am going to go straight into telling you exactly what you need to prepare for marriage. All
I
right.
thank you so much. Looking forward to hearing from you.
All right. Thank you so very much. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you later.
You too, my dear. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye.
Nacola for battles won. Nacola is the one.
Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing wonderful today. My name is Lena Cola on Instagram and on YouTube. On Instagram, I freely express myself through video and picture messages. And on YouTube, I speak on issues affecting humanity as well as I motivate and inspire to help you along your journey. On Facebook, you can find me at momentsofinspiration.believe. I offer memberships on my channel. I offer 3 levels of memberships. So that is Team Amazing, Team Awesome, and Team Magnificent. So click join to view the perks and select from the best offer for you. I hope to give you the best service possible. Guess what? I will be doing shout outs at the end of the video. Watch to see if you are the one selected. The first step that I created that you need to do before marriage is to make sure that you love each other. So many times couples go into relationships without a clear understanding of who the other person is. And in order to move forward and to live in harmony, we need to know our spouse. After making the decision that you want to get married, I would advise that every couple who make that decision to go forward, that they will do marriage counseling. Marriage counseling is also called couples therapy, and it is a type of psychotherapy. When you do marriage counseling, sometimes you do a compatibility test. And through marriage counseling, you can make some very thoughtful decisions about your relationships, about rebuilding or strengthening the relationships, or at this point, you will decide whether or not you need to go your separate ways. Thanksgiving is coming up, my friends, and you may decide that around this time you want to get itched, you want to put a ring on it, you want to walk up the aisle with your partner. And so these steps that I'll be sharing with you will be very helpful to prepare you for the road ahead. So follow me. I'll be mostly going from experience, because I've been down this road before. I think from my experience and a little research that these are the best tips that I will be sharing to help you along your journey, and I hope that you will really adhere to them so that you may get the help and you may have a fulfilling relationship. All right, my friends, the next thing you need to do is to talk about expectations as you are preparing for marriage. Yes, you need to talk about expectation, communication. I love my key, right? Communication is key in a marriage, and it starts from the dating process, right? So you're going to be a team, and so if you're going to be a team, it is important to talk openly about anything and everything. As a couple, there's so much that you need to talk about, such as expectation in the household roles. You need to talk about children. You need to talk about the in-laws. You need to talk about intimacy, finances. There's so much that you need to talk about when it comes to marriage. So if you can't speak about these in the dating process and you can't agree, then it doesn't make sense. Marriage preparation will definitely teach you how to communicate. It will teach you the importance of communication. But if you're dating right now, it is better to start practicing. And if you need a counselor, I could definitely give you one of the best counselors, marriage counselors that I know for your wedding. So the next thing you want to discuss is the current family situation or your future family. With future family, I mentioned how many children you want to have, how long after getting married you want to have children, how long do you want to wait, what kind of parents would you like to be, you know, and will you stay home and one spouse work, or will you use child care? One more vital thing that you want to discuss before getting married is are you a saver or a spender? Would you prefer to have a joint account or a separate account? How should you budget your money? What are your financial goals? The next topic that you need to discuss in a relationship is about intimacy. For instance, what do you expect in the bedroom? How many times, you would expect this? If physical attraction should be eliminated, what would be left in the relationship? I would implore you to read books. Read books together as a couple. As you are learning, you can ask each other questions, answer the questions that is presented before you. They will formulate questions for you, and you will start learning about a successful marriage right here. Don't wait until you run into problems to start looking for solutions. It is important to do everything that you must that will help you and your partner. And my friends, if you are heading down the marriage aisle and you are not prepared, you could run into foreseeable issues. Determine a budget when preparing for marriage. I like the one on mint.com. It is an amazing tool and it is free, right? Learning to budget effectively together is one of the best successful marriage tips that you can ever receive. Some people go as far as doing a mission statement for their marriage. You can set your goals, your expectations, and you both can sign it and put it somewhere in your house where you can see it, and then you'll be reminded that you have goals. When a couple gets married, you change the I and the me to the we and the us. It is no longer about you. You don't make decisions by yourself. You must consult each other. So that is something that you will have in your future family, right? And when you're getting married, you'll definitely need to sit down with your spouse and talk about your future. The next thing you want to do is to establish good habits, whether it is going to church on Sabbaths, Saturdays, or you're going to have a weekly dating candlelight dinner setting, or you are going for walks every evening, or you'll be just having some kind of meeting every week or every month. Another thing you can do is to make family traditions, whether or not you're going to do soup on Fridays, or you're going to have pizza on Mondays, or on Wednesdays you're going to eat out. So you can do those kind of family traditions, whether you're going to have a waffle breakfast or you're going to have more vegetable on this day, or no food. Establish your living expectations. And by this I mean that you should talk about who will do the laundry, whether on a Monday or Tuesday, who will handle the finances, and who will go grocery shopping if you're too busy. So it's easier to kick things off that way. Figure it out at the beginning rather than going into marriage and not having any expectations, and then you're trying to figure it out after you get in there, which can create a lot of confusion in the future, right? So plan who will be responsible for laundry and such like. Eliminate the word divorce when you're preparing for marriage. Be united with the idea that divorce is not an option. And sometimes when the quarrels will come up, you'll mention the D word. Know that marriage is a commitment. It is something that you will prioritize and you will work on it every single day. It is very unfortunate that we live in a time and age when the word divorce is just tossed around casually. You don't want to be, spending so much money and putting so much time into something, then it dissolve quickly after. My friends, don't use each other. Make sure you're going into marriage for the right reasons. Click here if you want to view another video on relationships. I want to give shout out to Corleen Peart. Here she said, this is so inspiring. Continue to do that amazing work that you are doing, darling. The story will change someone's life for the better, and you are a shining star, my beautiful cousin. Love. I'm sending shout out to my beautiful friend Pour in Me. She has a wonderful YouTube channel, and she said, girl, this presentation is touching. I love you and all you are doing to help inspire others for a better life. Keep up the great work and inspiration you are giving. Alright, so go and subscribe to her channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Seeking inspiration, needing motivation. Nacola is the one. Sharing tips to cope.